What's up, guys? This is Frostpunk. Oh, one of my friends had some real issues trying to play it, and they couldn't get through part of it without having to restart. And I wanted to show everyone how to, in my way, play it and how to get through at least the main story. Obviously, as you could see, I had played one of the endless modes, A101, and there we have endurance and serenity. This is for survival, and this one's for just construction. I did the construction part. Uh, that's not what we're here for today. That's some some great DLCs they had added recently. But I just wanted to show you how to play a new home. This is not the hardest story of them all, but this one it is a little bit challenging to kind of get into. After a little while, it does speed up the difficulty. We're just gonna leave it all on medium settings, and we'll just get right into it, and hopefully you enjoy it.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Alright. Well, a new home. We're just gonna get into it. You may read this if you like. We have to survive. So let's get this started. About the cold. Need to get the generator working. I don't wanna freeze to death, so we're gonna pause this. The way I always start this off is to gather as much wood as possible. Set some for coal. The last one. Here. Alright, so 15, 15, 15, all on wood, because you're going to need wood throughout the entire portion of the game. Some on coal and the rest on steel. Now, let's see. Workers needed. Oh, this is a challenging effort. Let's see. So here's the adaptations. You could choose which route to go to improve your colony. The only issue is that each one you choose may have a different outcome, and each law may, what do you say? They will have something good and bad about them. They'll all have consequences. Here we got child shelters, and you could build a shelter and keep your children safe, or safe workplaces. One, you could keep your children from being out in the cold, and one, you could have safe jobs. Considering this, and I know how it's gonna go, I personally would choose the safe jobs. But child shelters is another route you could go. But to speed the process up, I'm gonna just sign the safe jobs. Yeah, well, and some more workers. I'll put the rest in there. Kids should be learning, not working. Oh, toil all day. Now the kids have to work too. They're always ungrateful. You're in a winter. Great winter that never ends, and you're complaining whether kids are working or not. Like, yeah. Wow. Never happy. Never happy. Next up, what's that? I'm gonna build a hospital and just houses all the way around. It's gonna keep people safe, most part. Want that built as soon as possible. Once that hits it, get this started. Turn that generator on. There we go. Everyone should be housed for now. People are getting sick. Some of these off. New adaptation. Next part I would choose soup over anything else. Soup is important, so it's almost like half rations. We don't want our people to eat all the food while we're trying to build storage. It'll make them a little unhappy, but we'll have something to counteract that later on. The tents, wood production, steel, 16 hours left for coal. That should be good until the morning. We are, that's a beauty. 3 people are just a little sick. I'll be alright. Next, we're gonna want to build these outwards. Another important one is something here. We're gonna need this for later. Alright, resources. Gathering posts. Need to put them in spots where they could gather all the resources around that area. We're gonna add some space over here. Let's see. This is gonna be important for later. Some spacings. Alright. Shouldn't turn out too bad. Wood's gonna be definitely our main priority. Next, tech. We need these workshops going. And this is one of the main reasons. It's one of the main reasons the coal will have the generators and the children are working. So with these engineers are the only ones that can operate these buildings, workshops. And that's going to be important to have the children to help replace them while these are going, and some of the engineers are working the medical facilities. Once the gathering posts are up and running, we won't have to use everyone for gathering all the resources outside. Going. Aye, plastic kids. This is what I mean by consequences. Those who haven't played this and you haven't gone this route, some children will get hurt. Keep up a little bit of hope. Just give the kids some off time, I guess. Got all that going. Let's see, food resources will be the next.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Gonna remove these from here. One must have finished. Oh, yep, they finished one of the wood piles. That there. Oh, we're gonna use the last 5 on that. Because gonna be faster gathering. Next we'll do wood. Hunter's posts, these will be important. Let's see. I'll put one for now. Another law. This part, go anywhere as emergency shift will be the next best choice.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
We could put a couple of kids in the kitchen. That sounds like a safe job. Got a lot of people. Try to fill up our coal storage from now on. I could see this protective mother being. It's a little unfair for the other kids if we just let that one off the hook. And I love the winter idea of this game. Just perfect timing for now. Just the idea of trying to survive the cold like this.
Move.
Let's
Time
see.
to get to work.
Make sure I have everything before I continue on. I'll put some hunters. Next is gonna be these guys who move there. Storming outside. Only 160. Yeah. Some work there. Some more workers ready. Next part will be this going out. Be a little while. We'll move these children elsewhere to gather more. What can I be? Yeah. Emily torn apart. So a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group. Sure, they're still out there. She wants to join. The first scout team we'll send out. Urgency to her. Yeah, sure. That's fair enough. I'll take it. Once we get the beacon going, which will be soon. Yes, coal reserves are important. Mindful of coal. Guess the next part I could start on All the wood is depleted. We'll start with the beacon first. And after the beacon, we're gonna have to start setting up for collecting wood. Wood all around here, so it's be a nice start. Faster gathering would help with the coal reserves to do it because we are still in about 2 days coal, which is pretty low. It's about to get pretty darn chilly. We're gonna have to put these on for 24 hours. Some people may die for overwork, but consequences. I already knew it coming. And the first death. We could choose a corpse disposal. This will add a snow pit. The people be frozen, which is this is the grossest thing I've probably seen about the whole game. Is they use frozen bodies, but you could use it alongside. Which one is organ transplants over here? Organ transplants, which we haven't unlocked yet. Adds super gives me a bit of a chill. But let's see. Let's get rid of this. Dismantle this building. Next, food is going to be an important resource. We have a good supply, but that's going to start disappearing soon. Coal pile just depleted. Add some. Wait, children. And research. We need the beacon. Good. And sawmill. Wood's the next important thing, and if we don't have wood, well, we can't build more houses. Habitation. Oof. This is the part where I don't know which side to go on. I'm more used to the cemetery. Then I don't have to worry about accidentally thawing out the corpses. But I'm also not expecting to lose anybody, so I think cemetery is the best route. Build this beacon. Get that started tonight. About to get cold. The beacon is built. It's so cool. You can see like that building being built over there. Such a beautiful game. Smoke, snow, just. My one thing is why they build it inside such a crater. Start with this. Sending an expedition out. Have any engineers? Off of that. I hate when people die like that. We needed a win. People searching for people just out searching for the conflict. I think food will be good. One thing next. Do need to get the cemetery going. Let's see. Build this. Now we're hours later trying to find a spot to put. Not get in the way. That seems like the best spot. Here. Right here. Let's see. Resources sawmill. This will be important. Yeah, just turn this. Here. Try something. I think this would be too close, would it? No. Want the sawmill here. Get as much. This will work. Heating. This will be important. Heaters will keep the people from getting cold while they're out working. For most places like cookhouse, these have their own insulation at max comfort. 20 degrees Celsius, about to drop by 2 levels. Let's see. My resources, good. Oof. It's hard running a little city. Early morning. Oh yeah, this is why getting these people to work on that would be could do that, or we could do the drawing board. Already low on wood as it is, so I don't want to start that too soon. Steam hubs will be important, but steam hubs use a lot of coal, and I don't want to have to use that unless necessary. Steelworks could be the next best. Era hunters gatherers. Food would be important soon. Gotta get that mill started soon.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Picked him off with that. Gotta use 5 left. 5 of those need to go somewhere. Oh, actually, I think I have plenty of workers. Coal thumpers. The next. Yeah, that's fine. Double rations for the kids. I'm totally down with that one. But yeah, I think it might be good enough. Yep. Get rid of this. Ooh. Explore a happy reunion. Into the camp appearing out of the driving snow, a choir of excited voices welcomed us. Thank God you found us. We had been wandering for days until we couldn't go any longer. Soon we'd begin to starve. They're all ready to go and everything. Wow. 4 children, 10 engineers, and 22 workers. Alright, it's gonna be quite the number of people. I'm gonna build a few houses. I want to use the second layer here. Let's do it on this side. That's all the wood. Adaptation. Oh, this will make people happy. Also, hope caused by deaths is halved. That'll be important. Don't need any other ones right now, anyways.
Law is signed.
Come on. what is the next best one? I don't have any wood to begin with. People just ride. I need that wood. Oh. Look at them all crowding together. Reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships, but shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expedition left London long ago. We will look for the others. Let's pause this. I have to prepare for these. I think that's fair enough. It should cover the amount of people coming. Got enough, just enough wood to start the next. Probably just go for straight for the steelworks. Observatory. Sturdy shelter. Looks like people are there. We're gonna head to the observatory first. Then head to get them because might find resources out there while I'm looking. All these workers ready to help. People like sick, that's fine. Starving, that shouldn't be an issue. Oh, I have workers here. Temperature is still really low. Couldn't put in an overdrive to keep my people cold. Check it out. Oh yeah, they're chilly. I don't need that. No, we'll set that. Now the one thing about setting to overdrive is your people could generator could explode if stress level reaches 100. So that'll be interesting. That should warm up people for now. Further out you are, the colder you get. It's just cold now. I think people will be fine. Besides those that are hungry. Full thumper, which would be important. Should set up another sawmill as soon as goes. Let's see. Shop. Remember, we mustn't shrink from our duties. That's some encouraging words. That coal's coming. Alright. All the wood, but that's okay. Steelworks. Steel isn't as important just yet, but I'm gonna have to build that later. Gonna have to put some woodcutters over here. Over here. Could put them over here. I still have coal resources over here. I don't have to worry just yet. Coal. Hold it. Destroy some right here. Can always remove it later. Not enough wood. Already above half. good supply of coal. Oh, survivors at the observatory. Ah, jeez. Was not expecting to get survivors this soon. Leaves the survivors to their fate. They could stay here. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people at the observatory. Oh. They were all dead. Astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Interesting. Going to escort these people. So far, so good. I have people not working, but I don't have anything for them to do just yet. Turn the generator off. No, I'll let go of that. Those skulls, eh? At 100% explode, so we're gonna be careful. Next spot. Some people some happiness, a fighting arena. Nothing releases tension better than watching a few rounds. A few rounds of people
Hear me.
each other.
New law in the city.
Alright, probably could put that here where these houses are and make it work out. I could put it behind them. Let's see, trying to get it into these markings. Right here will work. Alright, this will do. A little road. Put the roads like this so I don't have to use too much road. Road cost wood. Oh, one wood. Ah, God. We actually have enough people on wood now to that work. Should be getting warmer. And everybody's here. Had almost enough housing at them all. People are sick. Some hope rises at least.
Work time. Get moving.
Now we're how bad is it? We're just kind of chilling. Ah, it's gonna have to work. And the heater's on in places. But we're gonna need another scout soon. Back to the drawing boards. Generator range. Oh, it's a generator. Let's turn up the generator range setting and extend this heat zone. It's on. Oof. It's gonna be important to catch that next zone because that means the next layer right here will be caught by more heating, so they'll be as livable as these tents right here. Oh, should have sent you out sooner. There we go. Let's see. Last tents. these workers and nothing for them to do. Sources gathering. Set it right here for now. Would be nice. It's only temporary. It sits there. Destroy that later. I want to get rid of these though. We're getting a wood bag. Could do. I'll put more of these here. These are super important to have. Right, range extended. Be important to upgrade the power next, but let's see what we can. Medical post upgrade. 10 fast, that'll be important. But let's get this so less people start getting sick. Food supplies is good, but we are gonna have to get more on that. Let's see.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Let's see, is this not a perfect fit? I'll have to move that road to make it fit better. I'm gonna build another hunters. Oh. It's gonna get chilly again. But here, I might have to stop it. The end of episode 1. Let me know if y'all liked it. Let me know if y'all enjoyed hanging out with me playing. I hope I taught you a good bit. At least enough to where y'all can try it on your own still. Let me know if you just like me more. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. I can work on it. Hopefully I can post out more videos if y'all enjoyed this. I find this game so soothing just to play. Very easy, very fun just to kind of hang out, play. But thank you for joining and come back next episode.